Well, it kind of came up organically, Water for Elephants, and I had just wrapped up 9 seasons of Flash last March, and then the SAG strike happened and was home and available, and this show came up, and I was kind of immediately excited about it creatively, but also the opportunity to originate something on Broadway, which had always been a dream of mine. And then when I heard just Pigpen's music and got to read a bit of Rick Ellis's book for the audition process, and then meeting Jess Stone, the director, I knew it was something that I wanted to be a part of, and was lucky enough to get the job. The people, I mean, I did it for nearly 10 years. I mean, I was 23 when that show started and 33 when the show ended, and grew up and learned, you know, a lot of who I was, and just matured a lot throughout the process, and was surrounded by a cast and crew that became family. I mean, it's so cliche, but it's true. I spent so much more time with all of those people than I did with anyone that was my actual family during those years. And it's weird to just suddenly end and know that we'll never all be in the same room at the same time again. But then also it's funny, it's like the things that are the toughest, like the suit and night shoots, you know, wearing the suit in downtown Vancouver at 4 a.m. in the rain and in tough environments. And I was aware during the last season I was gonna miss that, and I do. Like I miss throwing the suit on and standing in downtown Vancouver at 4 a.m. shooting an action sequence, because, you know, it was a really unique experience. I don't know, it's funny to frame it in a sense of like, how did I learn to deal with it? I mean, you're just kind of thrown into it, and I think maybe I did underestimate early on how much the show was going to mean to people. And then I think I went through a period of time where I did my best to not concern myself with it, almost outside noise, because it gets really easy to not be present with your work, I think, when you're thinking too much about it all. And I think while I was doing it, I really focused on just my work and what it was that I needed to do to bring a scene to life or to embody the character. And it really wasn't until it was over that I started doing a lot of conventions and like meeting more fans in person. And obviously I was aware of the fan base while I was making the show, but I think I've leaned into it more and gotten to enjoy that fan relationship since the show ended.